After the warm greetings at the start of President Obama's Middle East trip, the tough talking on Iran and its alleged nuclear ambitions, there has been a swift response from Iran with the threat of military action. Thousands gathered in Mashhad chanting "Death to America" after Obama had said, "America will do what we must to prevent a nuclear Iran." The crowd heard a clear warning from the country's supreme leader. Sometimes the Zionist regime threatens us, threatens to launch a military attack. But I think they also know themselves, and if they don't know, they should know, that if they make this mistake, the Islamic Republic will raze Tel-Aviv and Haifa to the ground.
جمهوری اسلامی تل-آویو و حیفا رو با خاک یکسان خواهد کرد.
Iran has been seen flexing its military muscle in a series of exercises recently, as Israel has repeatedly hinted at a preemptive strike. Talks on Iran's uranium enrichment program are set to resume next month.
The leader of Iran's Islamic Revolution has said Tel Aviv will be razed to the ground if Israel attacks Iran.
گاهی سردمداران رژیم صهیونیستی ما رو تهدید هم میکنن، تهدید به حمله نظامی میکنن، اما به نظرم خودشون هم میدانند و اگر نمیدانند بدانند که اگر غلطی از اونها سر بزند جمهوری اسلامی تل-آویو و حیفا رو با خاک یکسان خواهد کرد.
Ayatollah Said Ali Khamenei criticized the U.S. and its Western allies, including the UK, for their public enmity towards Iran. He said such a hostile approach is unwise. He also said the U.S. does not want the dispute over Iran's nuclear energy program to be resolved. That's because it wants to put further pressure on the Iranian nation, but Iran will never be brought to its knees. He said further that anti-Iran sanctions have activated the internal capabilities of the country despite their negative impact and have contributed to great technological achievements. Ayatollah Khamenei said there are some who are displeased with Iran's progress and are trying to undermine its achievements through media propaganda. He said the Iranian nation has, however, emerged proud and victorious in spite of the enemy's plots, and that today, without Iran's vote, no significant issue in the region can be resolved. The leader of Iran's Islamic Revolution made the remarks during an address to the public in the northeastern holy city of Mashhad. Let's get the thoughts of Fouad Izzadi, who's a professor at the University of Tehran. He joins us from the capital, Tehran. Fouad Izzadi, Israel, the possessor of Middle East's nuclear weapons, which they have declared it, based on numerous threats on attacking Iran, has gotten a response from Iran's leader. What was your reaction based on what Iran's leader has said regarding those numerous threats?
Well, as you know, Israeli leaders threaten Iran almost on a daily basis and basically have increased this type of rhetoric recently. Yesterday, Netanyahu was repeating the same accusations against Iran and threatening Iran again. So it's just natural for the leader of Islamic Revolution to respond to this level of rhetoric. There are some analysts in the Israeli side and the U.S. side that think if Israelis attack Iran, Iran may not respond in a similar manner. And that's a big mistake. And I think the leader of Islamic Revolution made this clear today.
Strong words from Iran's leader. Ayatollah Khamenei, the supreme leader of the Islamic Republic, threatened on Thursday to destroy the Israeli cities of Tel Aviv and Haifa if Israel were to launch a military attack against Iran.
At times, the officials of the Zionist regime threaten to launch a military invasion, but they themselves know that if they make the slightest mistake, the Islamic Republic will raze Tel Aviv and Haifa to the ground.
Khamenei's address was broadcast live on state television and heard in Jerusalem, where U.S. President Barack Obama delivered a message to the Israeli people during his 3-day visit to the region.
And I've made the position of the United States of America clear. Iran must not get a nuclear weapon. This is not a danger that can be contained. And as President, I've said all options are on the table for achieving our objectives. America will do what we must to prevent a nuclear-armed Iran.
Israel has threatened military action against Iran unless Tehran abandons its nuclear activities. Western powers suspect Iran's program is intended to develop nuclear weapons, but Tehran denies those allegations.